What's good, water wizards? Today we're doing a lab on sedimentation, and right now I'm going to test the turbidity of this water before we put dirt in it. And remember, stay drippy.
We need 3 scoops of sand. So we're getting in with our little measuring tool here.
Wait, you told me I said 3 scoops?
Well, isn't it 2 to 4?
God dang, I put 2 handfuls.
You know, results may vary with that information.
Yeah.
Just a little bit right there.
Yeah, that's how we do it right now. We're mixing in our water. Initially, we were gonna test the turbidity of our clean water, but the calibration ain't doing so well. So this is what we're doing. Dirty water, yeah. We just tested out the dirty water. We got done with the mixing. Right now, we just did 20 minutes of 5-minute intervals. We let the water do the sedimentation real quick. Now, how sedimentation works is that water is really cloudy, as you can see, and over time, the dirt is going to settle at the bottom. All right, and in the next 2 minutes, we're going to get a micropipette right here, and we're going to test the water turbidity.
Did you add more dirt?
Come on. All right, so our 5 minutes just went up with our dirty water, and a little bit of sedimentation has been happening. Not that much yet, but we are going to test it in our turbidity meter, test it into use real fast, and we'll check in with you after that, after the next 10 minutes. So right now, we're transferring the water to the turbidity jar with a micropipette to cause any further cross-contamination and collecting and, transferring any water. It's very hard doing this too because it's little by little. Anything to get that test right though. Stay dripping. So this is our first testing of the first 5 minutes of our dirt water. Right now I'm oiling up the jar. And we're gonna do some calibration real quick, hold on. Stable. Wow. 191 NTUs. It's real cloudy. Stay drippy.
10 watery minutes later.
As you can see, this is the first 10 minutes of sedimentation. And right now we are extracting the water for turbidity testing. And as our fellow water wizard Jose fills the turbidity jar, let me tell you why sedimentation is an important step of the water treatment process. So sedimentation is when we get suspended solids and we just wait for them to fall to the bottom of the distribution jar, or in this case, the beaker, and we will usually wash out the sedimentation or sludge. Alright, so this is the first 15 minutes right now. Just usual regular smoking pipette stuff. And the reason why we use a micropipette this low is so we don't get the scum on top or neither the scum on bottom, directly in the middle, because there's no suspended particles or anything. And boom.
When you guys wander around, it makes me nervous. I said when you're wandering around, I get nervous.
And we'll catch you on the next 20 minutes. Stay drippy. Okay, so unfortunately, we did not get any footage of our 15-minute reading, but our 15-minute reading was 97 NTUs. And that is good for sedimentation because the sedimentation will eventually do its thing and and have the suspended particles settle down to the bottom. Now, what this is a turbidity tester. This is not the exact one we have, but they look alike. So, how to use a turbidity tester is to first you have to calibrate it to a certain level, and then you can test it. And they're not that complicated to use. The specific brand that we have are called Dr. Mox, Science Mox, something like that. And every water specialist has these on them like they are flip phones. They have them everywhere. So, yes, this is a little rundown of the turbidity tester. Okay, now this is the 20 minutes of sedimentation, and we unfortunately didn't get the recordings of this into use, but I remember it as coming out as 112 into use. Why did the readings become higher? Why did they not go lower as we expected with sedimentation? Well, unfortunately, while we were cleaning up, the jar moved and it interrupted the sediments, and they eventually become suspended particles again and ruined the whole process of sedimentation. And that is an actual real world factor in the water world. An earthquake can happen, and in the middle of a sedimentation process, boom, earthquake ruined it, and we have to wait another 3 to 4 hours on the water to settle.